Legend of Total War here with part 6 of my Total War Rome 2 Empire Divided Let's Play campaign as Aurelian's Rome. Right, so previously we've been fighting the Sassanids, and we've now got a fight at Tarsus to do. We could easily win this with auto-resolve, but we'll fight it manually just because if I auto-resolve this, it's likely that the cavalry will take a rather large hit, possibly even get annihilated. Can't recruit these cavalry here, so we'd have to go all the way back to Rome, so let's just fight the battle. I mean, what's the point of producing this doom stack if I don't actually use it once in a while? But we're in the process of converting all of our armies to doom stacks now.
Orders understood. Melee horsemen at your service.
There we go, nice and tight. And we'll see how that goes.
I do not lose. Your way. We win.
So those rocks, they do a lot of damage. Look at that. After one volley, that one there's been cut in by a quarter. That's it. Take out some of the... It seems like some fairly heavy cavalry there. I'm just going to let them shoot at whatever they want. It doesn't really matter what they hit, just as long as they hit something. So far they've done pretty well. Can't complain with them taking out horse archers. It's something that we'll struggle against.
Our hidden units have been discovered.
But sort of the trick is not to actually give them any orders, just let them shoot at whatever they want. Because if you give them an order, like they'll shoot at it until, you know, the unit moves around over here, right? And then they start moving around all over the place. There's no guard mode, so just shoot anything. I mean, we basically can't lose this battle anyway. Like if the balance of power wasn't in our favor, then yeah, sure, I'd be giving some orders around. But there's no need. It's an AFK army. You can literally just sit there and don't do anything. Yeah, I already took them off that. I did like it in Warhammer 2, how you could tell them to default not skirmish mode. I've never liked skirmish mode. It's a personal preference of mine that I just don't like. Now all that melee attack's not really helping us much against missiles. I mean, we've got extra armor, but you know, we still get fairly shot up. Mortal infantry, they're going to get annihilated here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Now we start giving out different orders.
At your service. Bowman! Take aim! Yours to command. Faciliani Signori! Bowman!
The battle is turning in our favor.
The enemy!
Also, thanks to the Temples of Sol Invictus, our replenishment rate is through the roof.
We await your command.
I believe there's still a few things we can do to make it higher, though.
Missile infantry ready.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Service. For glory! To charge! Swift riders at your command.
Now, I'm most concerned about sending my cavalry out, and them just running around and just shooting them. It's okay to go after infantry.
Ready for orders.
He's getting shot by them now.
Aye,
See, this is where you really need guard mode. I don't want them running around like this.
Orders.
But anyway, the battle's just about over.
We await your command.
The enemy general is dead.
March forward! Your orders? Fire! Heavy on the gun! Loose!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
At your service.
They should be receiving the army loss penalty any moment from now.
Ready for order. By your command. Heavy on the gun!
There we go. Now, our army is not really tactically designed for dealing with horse archers. You know, massive horse archer based army. Horse archers best dealt with spears and more archers than what I had. But that's okay, they weren't able to do very much. Now, what I think we should be doing is looting more settlements, because they would get more slaves. Since public order is pretty much under control, more slaves means more money. And we all like more money.
At your command.
Okay, now down here we need to secure the rest of this stuff. We're ready to make the... No, it's for next turn. Okay. Who else? Okay, everyone's moved. Let's do some construction, then move on to the next turn. Doesn't really bother me too much on what we build, just as long as we're building something. Got plenty of food, so that's not an issue. Alright, now how are we going with politics? Good, just spread some rumors about him. And we're good to move on. Forgot about them, but that's okay. Be hindered, but you can still do your... There, you failed. Oh well. Yeah, just keep an eye on them out here. Alright. Alright, so what we need to do here, sabotage this army.
Sabotage.
Good. And then I reckon these two... Actually, just come stand here.
Ready for battle. March. We hunger for battle. Make haste. Our advance has been halted.
Let's see how this goes. Oh good. Yep, we got this. And this should just eliminate them in one go. That army didn't chop the hill. Good. We're
Ready for battle.
That's the ideal sort of war. Just go in there, kill them. No, that's not what I wanted. Be done with it. Next stop, Axum. Should be pretty easy as well. Alright, now as far as technology is concerned, it would be, I think, good for us to get access to different buildings. I mean, that's good as well, extra sanitation. It's also possible for us to improve our armies even further, but we really don't need to do that. Where's the one for the tech tree? Yeah, the archives, that's it. That's what we need. Improve our research rate so we can get all the text faster. Okay, Antioch's undefended. Great, just go take it.
We'll escape.
Now, Aurelian, how many... What level is he up to now? So he's level 8, but his army's at level 5. Okay, cool. Get rid of that. We don't want any cults. I reckon this army here could take on both of them without really breaking much of a sweat. So yeah, Egypt still actually has some territory down here. It's actually a shorter distance to Rhodes. But still, we need to send someone to Egypt anyway, because it's not defended properly. Okay, don't need any of these troops anymore. Good. Quite happy with those Equites Scutarii. I guess we could send you to Rhodes. Okay, what about this? Anything else we need to do? It's good, the more our income skyrockets, the sooner we'll be able to actually have built pretty much everything in every province. And just be able to throw money around like it's nothing. And we're pretty much at that stage right now, but we can get more. Yeah, I want you to stay here. Just keep an eye on these. Actually, we didn't succeed on him, did we? Oh, don't worry. Just want to prevent them from capturing any Egyptian settlements. We've almost reclaimed all of the original Roman territories. And of course, we hold many that Rome never had. All the barbarian territories in the north, all conquered. Let's deal with this stuff here as well.
At your command. Is that all? March. We cannot.
Good, once we've captured this, I don't even think we'll need to sabotage it, but once we've captured it, then we could set sail over here, but I think I'll actually disband them because I just want to convert to Doomstack. We can go through the entire campaign, just keep on auto-resolving with what we've got right here, but I would prefer to get the Doomstack. I put a lot of effort into that province. I want to get the most out of it that I can. That province being Latium, of course. Could have put a lot of economic buildings in there, but no, we put basically all military stuff. It's insane just how strong the units are that come from here.
Waiting for more orders. Are you ready?
It is an honor to serve Rome.
Ah, damn, I was hoping you'd get there first. No big deal.
Gathering supplies.
So you don't need your soldiers anymore. This will just save us some money while... I mean, we're not going to use those troops, so I might as well let them go. They've filled their military service. They've been disbanded to live their life as farmers or whatever. Legend gets his soldiers home. Okay, there's Tyros over here with one of their armies. They're probably not going to be able to fight back very hard considering their damage. Yeah, this will be an easy auto resolve. I mean, we could fight it manually, but really, what's the point? I mean, we're not even really going to take many casualties, so it just doesn't matter. I remember to loot. It's a good settlement, this one. Get that slavery around, really increases our income. Not a big fan of slaves generally, but ever since they added the global bonuses to public order, it actually late game becomes very high incentive to get slaves. Since public order is not an issue, just slave it up. Helps to negate that disgusting corruption, which is weird. I think slaves would actually cause a bit of corruption. Yeah, you just stay out here and just do nothing. These over here, just make sure that if anyone comes over here, sabotage them. I mean, we can only really take out one settlement at a time, but if they bring out 4 armies, I won't be able to, you know... They're not going to aim for my armies, they'll just take the territories back.
Fleets reporting. Hard on the oars, you. Ready for battle.
It's great. Politics is just something that we just don't have to worry about now. Because there's no benefit at all in letting them get any power. None of the slightest, just causes more problems. I'd like to be able to build Aurelian walls everywhere as well. Actually, we're pretty good for food. Upgrade that because I want more money. And since we've reached max Imperium, I don't think corruption can increase much further. So now everything that we can do to reduce corruption is going to really come in handy. So looking at this, how much slavery do we have? Just to pick in a random region. It's currently at 4%. So yeah, the Sassanids really not putting up much of a fight. Well, the thing is, we're fighting them and not their vassals, so yeah, they're just not putting up much of a fight. Now, can we get to Salamis from here? I think we might just be able to make it.
Blockading. Ready for orders.
Good stuff. So yeah, this here just on its own will provide us a lot of negation to the slaves. Nice big fat boost to income. You come down here, next turn you'll take roads. And the Sassanids are just not putting up any sort of fight.
We hunger for battle.
These are a minor faction, so taking them on...
None will escape.
Jeez, we can do it with just one army. It's stupid desert crap. But yeah, we take their settlements and then that's it. Now as for these guys here, their army gets disbanded. They go back to Rome as senators, as statesmen. Yeah, they're gone. Shit, I didn't loot. So, be disbanded. Take him out, because I don't want him to be disbanded. He's too high level. He'll have to go and meet up with another army.
How can
Guys, head up north. So yeah, they'll slowly be re-recruited in time.
At once.
At your command.
Make haste, men.
Come, fight for Rome.
I do like uniformity within my armies. You know, if I get to choose exactly what my units are, then sure, uniformity, go for it. But like, for example, Medieval 2, usually my armies look like a dog's breakfast, because I just hire whatever is available. Because there's recruitment pools. I can't be like, well, it's going to be 6 turns until I can get another feudal knight, so I'll just wait around here. It's like, nope, all that's available is levy spearmen, so that's what I'm going to get, because we got to keep moving. Winning wars is very largely about momentum. But there's no recruitment pools in this. Just recruitment slots. Yeah, I really think they need to bring back recruitment pools. I know. I think that was the best recruitment system. And they only had it in one game. I don't know why.
Ready for orders.
So it looks like Egypt. Let Egypt smash the Sassanids here. Then maybe they'll take Petra. And then while they're fighting amongst themselves there, I'd take them both on. I'd take out whoever. Okay, yeah, so this over here. Sabotage him while he's in force march, he won't be able to make an attack during the end turn. The AI, they love their force march. Alright, let's do some construction after I spread some rumors about you. Yeah, 240 wealth from entertainment. I mean, the Cloaca Maxima is good as well. It just doesn't provide any wealth. And -3 food is not a big deal. I just don't need the extra sanitation and public order. I don't need the money either, but I can make better use of the money. Okay, moving on.
Something bars my passage.
Yeah, there was another army in the area. It doesn't matter. Losing what's it called? Antioch. Not a big deal. It was easy come, easy go. Just buying time until my other armies get here, then we'll just roll all over them.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, now we can get in here via the port. But I would have to auto-resolve it, because coming in via sea is a really bad idea.
Advance.
So we'll just
Your next
stand there, get both of these guys sabotaged,
I do enjoy
and we'll see about getting them next. No, it's not good.
failed you.
They will fear the ship.
I do enjoy a little.
But yeah, prevent him from moving.
What do you think me a fool?
At your service, I serve.
And we get roads anyway.
It is an honor to serve Rome.
So the Colossus of Rhodes gives extra tariff income, which don't need. Fleet recruitment capacity, don't need that either. Ah, damn, I should have looted. It's just, usually with this game I run on instincts, and my usual instincts is to occupy, not loot. I actually need to consciously remember to actually loot.
Your command.
Okay, so if you recruit 4, you'll be able to give 1 to him.
Rome needs good fighters.
It is a great and glorious thing to die for.
Skills. How may I serve you?
Okay, that's all done. Back to construction. I'm noticing there's a few regions that have bad squalor, so I'm going to have to research the extra sanitation stuff. Now there's some lead down here, so we'll try and make our way down that way soon, because that'll help. Got plenty of food, so it doesn't matter. We can just go ham on all that stuff, and let's move on. What are they doing? Okay, nothing. But we're just agent action. Yep, prosperity sounds good. Causes public order problems, but that's fine. Public order's fine. Wait, does it cause public order? I think it does. It doesn't matter. Alright, so final level gives you us extra movement range. Ah, damn, I was hoping he'd stay there. We got 50% sabotage, so we can't actually move very far. Gotta get rid of these fuckers.
As you command. Do they know who I am?
Bitch. Double bitch. Not the end of the world, but that's not great.
We hunger for battle. Faster, damn you all!
If they take Tarsus back, it's fine. You'll just come over here and you'll easily be able to defeat them both.
Ready for orders. Ready for battle. Holding. Commander,
Okay, so yeah, you come over here.
advance. Ready for battle.
Special delivery for you.
Advance.
And then you come over here.
Make haste. At your command.
Advance some more.
Ready for orders. It is a great and glorious thing to die for Rome.
Now, I said the next thing I needed was to improve sanitation, so I'll have to research that. Costs 800 per turn to research it, but that's not a big deal. Alright, is there anything else anyone needs to do?
What do you wish of me?
Maybe you can kill him. Look who we ran into here. Okay, sabotage him. Good, and let's do some construction. Good, now we can upgrade our libraries to increase our tech rate. Oh shit, what's Egypt doing there? I thought they'd be fighting the Sassanids. Oh, I guess not. It's alright, we'll get him back. Damn it. I just didn't see these guys there. They blended in with the fucking sand. Otherwise I could have sabotaged it. Luckily my army's arrived here now, so they just have to come down here and stop them. Hopefully they can actually reach that in a single turn. Whatever. Damn it. Fuck me. Alright. Everyone's just a little bit out of range for us today. God damn it. Massive fucking failures. Then he'll move on to hit the next settlement while they're trailing behind. Critical success on us, can't move at all. God. This is why you need more armies. It's not necessarily sometimes about quality of armies, because like a good quality army can just fall as easily susceptible to sabotage. Would you guys please succeed? Fuck's sake. Come on. Alright, so it's time to recruit one of these guys back. Anyway, once we get more armies out in the front lines, they won't stand a chance. In the middle of army reforms at the moment. And let's move on. At least they're leveling up. So reducing their chances of failure next time. Yep, everyone's moved. Oh, hang on. Good level up.
Ready for battle. At your command.
Sending an expedition back to Salamis. Oh well. I think they're going to have a hard time trying to assassinate Aurelian, but they're clearly giving it a shot. I think they did too. Oh, 3 armies against us here. Well, we can still retreat. Here's the problem. We're standing in friendly territory, but without a general, no replenishment. So let's fall back. There's just no incentive for us to fight this, and see if they're all able to still catch us. Again, this just drives home exactly what I've said before about how a single great army can be easily defeated on the campaign map by multiple armies. There was no incentive at all for me to fight that. It just wasn't worth it. We weren't going to replenish. I'm sure we might have won, but we put our armies at risk unnecessarily. Iconium as well. It's fine. It's gonna be a pain catching up to these guys, especially if my agents don't succeed. So, Aurelian's back in Rome. Oh, yeah. But, it's okay. I'll actually get him to just recruit a new army. Doesn't make any difference whether it's him or someone else fighting. Can't quite make it to there. Just do me a favour. Try and succeed this time. If we can slow them down, we'll eventually catch them up. Jeez. It's just like
Serves better.
the worst luck today.
I will make them.
Okay, good. I just need them to slow it down. Yeah. Loot it, need the money. It doesn't matter if we just repair it. Okay.
At your command.
Good, this is good. Them standing here. Sure, they raised the settlement to the ground, but this army is now dead meat. This is why it wasn't worth fighting. It's usually not worth fighting in the defensive. If I can avoid it, I will.
Ready for orders. We hunger for battle. Commander. It is an honor to
Okay, well, one of these armies is going to die. Let's see which one... Whichever one doesn't get sabotaged. Okay, so both are sabotaged. But he can still make it to side. But you can't. Because looks like you were critically damaged. Yep. So we should defeat the one that can still move. Because this one's not going anywhere. Doesn't need to be fought manually. So, just take him out.
Commander.
I don't know if I should have done that. Okay, you're done. We need you on the front line.
Commander. Advance. It is a great and glorious day.
So yeah. In the past, whenever people have been like, you've got enough money where you could trade 2 crap stacks for 1 good stack, and that's what I've said. This is evident of what I've been saying. It is better to have 2 crap stacks than 1 good stack. Because, I mean, don't forget, we can afford all good stacks now. It just takes time to get them here. That's the ideal position. But, yeah, okay, so we're out of cash. Let's move on. The Sassanids are definitely losing this war because they've already lost, what, 3 or 4 armies? Alright, he's still moving.
Steady as we go.
They haven't captured any of our settlements that... All they've done is recapture their own settlements that they had before this war. That's all they've done.
Returning to land. Ready for battle. None. Commander.
But it won't last long. We've got to
Ready
keep
for
looting.
orders.
That's slavery. It's going to make a big difference here. Keep him sabotaged. I don't want him moving.
Ready for
None of this stuff's very good. Okay, there's a bit of an opportunity over here to fight two of their armies.
Laying siege to the settlement.
Okay, so this is something that we have to fight manually. It's even now it still says the odds are in our favour, despite being outnumbered 2-1. But yeah, I'm happy to fight this battle manually. Because there's incentive for me to do so. We're fighting over something valuable, a settlement. Gonna kill two of their armies, reducing their ability to counterattack. And it's not worth auto-resolving, because most likely my cavalry will get wrecked.
Heavy onager.
Alright, now. Enemy reinforcements will come from the south. So I know I kind of want to fight them inside the settlement. We could go and intercept them outside of it. Alright, let's just have a look. That's the central plaza there. If we break through this area here, that should be pretty good. Doesn't look like it's going to be a very easy settlement for them to defend.
By your command.
Now this is where our Herculani Signories will excel. The enemy missile units won't have that much of an opportunity to shoot us, and it's just a grind, melee grind to get to the center,
Heavy onager.
and that's their
By your
speciality.
command.
Yeah, just turn around because you never know, they might come in our rear.
Heavy onager.
Alright, first thing, get rid of this.
Ah.
Now I don't like to use Flaming Shot because Flaming Shot is so inaccurate that you're actually better off having the more accurate, less damaging shots, and it ends up doing more damage in the long run.
Enemy reinforcements approaching.
Because people will sometimes say, why doesn't he use Flaming Shot? It does more damage. Yeah, it also misses more. I mean, that wasn't very good either. Let's just have a look. We've got enough ammunition, we can experiment with this stuff. Alright, well, a lot of those shots hit. Suppose something as inaccurate as the heavy onagers. I don't know. See, only one of those shots hit that time. Yeah, no. Go with that. Alright, let me try something different. Aim for there, because they're just missing so much. They're aiming for the top of the fucking tower, instead of, you know, the middle. And I still need them to create some breaches. Maybe that's what I should be doing. Aiming for, like, the breaches here. See, that's a bit better. Aim for the walls, and some of the shots will miss and hit the arrow tower. Okay, cool.
The enemy's tower has been
Good.
destroyed.
This is next. But man, they are really bad at this. Incredibly inaccurate. Okay, they're actually doing a pretty good job there.
The walls are
Okay,
breached.
that should be enough. We'll save the remaining ammunition for something else. Okay, they got a bunch of guys on the walls there. I think I might actually have these just attack them that way. Otherwise, we have to run to here. They'll probably just try and block us off. Don't usually like using the towers, because the units that go up there are you can't get them off if things go badly. But these guys are so tough that they're not likely going to get killed. Plus these ladders here will block the shots as we approach. Should probably send the cavalry, but I only noticed them at the last second there.
Orders. Quick march!
Archers! At the double!
Yeah, missile units are definitely going to be the biggest problem for this army, not melee
We
troops,
await your command.
obviously.
Attack their
Ready
position!
and waiting. We await your command. Ready and waiting. Missile infantry.
Shoot the dynamite infantry over here, because I think we can get a good angle on it.
Quick march! Double time! Take aim!
That's it. Any kills they get, it's all essentially for free.
Quick march!
It's not firing back at us. Can even send these guys into melee, they've got such high melee attack.
Now! Loose!
Looks like they took all their units off the wall here.
Melee infantry!
Oh, well, we'll still start capturing the walls around it as well.
Artillery, senores! By your command! Take aim!
So every time we're right, these guys will come off the wall as we're fighting in here, sort of provide a sort of flanking force, or they can go around this way.
No! Orders!
Alright, let's go in. We don't need formation attack, go in.
Melee infantry! Herculeani senores! Herculeani senores! Herculeani senores! Go!
Melee troops! Artillery, senores!
Off the wall with you three.
At your service!
You need to come around this way. Capture this.
We await your command!
Herculeani senores! Double time!
Your orders?
They stopped because they lost sight of the unit there by that time of attack.
No! Fire on the enemy!
Herculeani senores! Ready!
We have captured a tower!
At speed!
At your service! Artillery, senores! Quick march! Melee infantry at your command!
I'm gonna shoot those jabs.
Artillery!
Probably don't even need to capture this, just negating it's good enough.
Herculeani, senores! Melee troops! At speed!
We have captured the gates!
Herculeani, senores!
Yep, that melee attack, look what it's doing there. Just absolutely ripping through. I mean, these are just like basic troops, but they've still got reasonably high melee defense. So, just cut through them like the butter.
Ready and waiting!
Your order!
Bowman! Loose!
So they did reasonably well.
By your command!
Your orders! By your command!
Come around over this way as well.
Herculeani, senores!
Yep, so camels with very high hit points getting slaughtered by our troops. Like I said, these guys just cut through, regardless of how armored they are, just cut through them like that butter.
Missile infantry ready! By your command! Herculeani, senores! We await your command! Quick march! Ready and waiting! Engage! Advance! Herculeani, senores! Melee infantry ready! Yours to command!
Here we go, pincered here, they're not going to last long. Savaran cavalry, of course, getting torn to shreds.
Archers!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
How'd they go for kills? 150? They could have done better, but it's not too bad.
Melee troops awaiting orders!
They come around this side here.
At the double! At your service! Riders, advance! Herculeani, senores! Melee infantry! Ready for orders!
Time for rest, just gotta keep going. Okay, you guys can actually take a step back. You guys come in over here a little bit. Start bombing the town square.
Melee troops! Herculeani, senores! Melee infantry ready! Advance at speed! Herculeani, senores! Melee infantry at your command! Come forward! Herculeani, senores!
By your command!
Advance at commander! As for glory! Herculeani, senores! Melee infantry ready!
Swift melee cavalry!
For honor and glory! Never surrender!
I don't know. Might as well. Okay, we in range? Yep. Let's bomb it.
Melee infantry!
Them is they're a bit tired.
Riders! Ready and waiting! Herculeani, senores!
Yours to command!
By your command! Commander!
This guy is here. He's taking a bit of damage. Nothing major.
Bowman! Double time! Herculeani, senores! At your service! Herculeani! Herculeani, senores! At your service!
I mean, they've got great attack and everything, but they're getting shot. Oh, they've got the elephants here.
Ready for orders!
I got an idea.
Engage!
He's just gonna try and shoot them. Okay, you get over here. Got a few shots left. I need you to shoot these, what are they called? Mercenary Syrian armored elephants.
Herculeani, senores!
Not faring so well there.
By your command!
Yeah, elephants, these guys probably not going to
One of our
be so good
units
at
has
dealing
used all
with.
its ammunition.
Yours to command. Your orders?
At least they're not cycle charging.
Commander. Herculeani, senores! Orders? Herculeani, senores! Double time! Your orders? Forward!
Definitely need to improve fatigue over here.
As you command! Advance at speed!
Keep them until they probably down to about 50 men, then start pulling them out.
Orders?
Shit, they're already in the red. Get them
Ready
out.
and waiting. At speed! At your service! Missile infantry! Loose!
There we go. That's killed some of their elephants.
Herculeani, senores!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Get rid of that. So I want these guys to go around the side here and flank them.
Speed!
To pull back.
Senores! Yours to command!
Our general is under attack.
Quickly now! Archers!
Okay, they run out of ammo, but how many elephants did they kill? Good, those elephants are nearly nothing now.
We await your command. Herculeani, senores! Melee infantry ready. Herculeani, senores! Melee troops awaiting
Both
orders.
in the red, they're out of the fight.
By your command. Advance! Herculeani, senores! Engage! Ready and waiting. Ready! Advance! Melee troops!
They didn't do too bad with their kills.
Ready and waiting.
We can still send these guys into melee combat as well.
The battle is turning in our favor.
Of course.
Commander! Herculeani, senores! At your service!
A lot of spears here, so even though these guys are good cavalry, it doesn't make sense to send them up against spears.
Yours to command! Orders! Understood!
Because some of these guys are racking up loads of kills. Kind of wish he had the second wind group.
Herculeani, senores!
I have to pull them out soon. Right, all archers, get over here. I'm gonna actually send them into melee.
Herculeani, senores! Ready and waiting. Engage! Herculeani, senores!
The enemy general is
Okay,
dead.
you're in the red, you need to be pulled out.
Melee cavalry, we await your command. Forward! Herculeani, senores! Melee cavalry ready. Herculeani, senores!
It's a little bit of a risk sending him out
At
there.
your service. Commander, ready. Advance at speed!
But gotta get rid of these
Forward!
slingers.
Herculeani, senores! Melee horse. Archer orders! Bowman! Or advance!
looks like the entire army is falling apart now.
We await your command.
That being said, it is 2 armies.
Missile infantry at your command.
So yeah, I think they're actually doing a pretty good job in melee.
We await.
Make sure you wipe them out because I don't know which is part of the reinforcing army and which one is part of the garrison army. The reinforcing army doesn't automatically get wiped out yet. The battle's won.
By your command. Engage. Advance. Herculeani Senores. We await your command. Orders. Herculeani Senores. We await your command. Hack them down. By your command. Charge!
Alright, come on, speed this up. We're done here. Would have been better if the casualties could have been a little bit more evenly spread out, but look at this one here, 392 kills. That must mean that he didn't get shot by anyone. He was just able to fight what he was good at. These guys here are the ones that are dealing with elephants and got shot.
The enemy general is dead. Our enemy have lost a victory point.
The fuck? What other units do they have left? Is it just this one here? Just won't break. It's not coming back inside.
We have captured the gate.
There we go. Nice. So yeah, better than what auto resolve would have yielded. And they've only got about 200 men left. It took us, you know, better part of half an hour to do it. Loot it.
Ready for battle. Ready for orders.
So they'll be ready in 2 turns, but they get 75 men back, so they'll be ready to move out again. Which is good. Okay, over here looks like they're going to try and recruit a new army. Don't let them do it, just assassinate him. Yeah, make another attempt. Good. Okay, let's see who hasn't moved yet.
How can I help?
My skills are yours. They will never know.
Getting a lot of agent failures in this episode, which isn't so bad. I mean, we can afford to have a few failures because we're doing so well. No one's going to stop us.
How can I be of assistance?
I don't know where they went. So we need to take the settlement and reveal the information that we need to sabotage. Oh, there they are. How the fuck did they get down there so fast?
My skills are
Force march.
yours. Mischief
You better succeed. Alright, good. Because catching up to that's going to be a bitch now. What a dick. Actually, this is what we'll do. We'll go to Egypt and say, hey, peace treaty.
Speak if you must.
Just make him go away. I mean, it'll be 10 turns before we're here anyway. Make him go home. I've always got sort of like a motto, it's not worth going to war with anyone you don't share a border with.
At your command.
Alright, what else?
Your orders. To the ships.
Okay, what about our armies over here? What are they doing?
Ready for orders.
Okay, Aurelian can have a different Army, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so he had Praetorian cavalry. I prefer him to have... Actually, let me just see. If I recruit him from here... No, he doesn't get the bonus from here. So it makes no difference. He still have some missiles.
It is a great and glorious
Ready
thing
for
to
battle.
die for Rome.
Alright.
At your command.
So yep, you get an upgrade and then move on to the next turn. So now we can justify going back up that way and we can...
My
Sort
lord
something out.
is willing to lay down the sword.
Nope.
It is not.
He's the only one I'm at war with, and I want your lands. We still could have, still a profitable war even if we had accepted that peace treaty, but we've got him by the balls. We should rip him off. Only if he drags in his other vassals should we accept a peace treaty.
At your command. For death and honor!
I feel like I should have gone around the other way and attacked him in the other direction. Probably better we attack that because it's a larger army.
I will say done.
Ready for battle. Advance.
These saboteurs are irritating, but just need to deal with it. I mean, that being said, we've got our own saboteurs. I'd say go for Antioch. That way we get these transports out at sea.
For Rome!
I'd rather not fight it manually. It'd be a waste of time. I'm just a little bit concerned that we'll take a bit too much damage. Especially on the cavalry. I'll have a think about that one.
Before Rome!
Because I could send him in to help. Yeah, I think I'll do that.
Ready for battle. Battle!
See, look how badly his cavalry got smashed up.
At your command.
You stay here,
Cannot do that.
and you can sit in there. You get a little bit of extra replenishment.
Garrison. Ready for orders.
We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
So you need to find someone who doesn't have another dignitary, so you can attach yourself to reduce those upkeep costs. Alright, so that's fixed sanitation for the time being. Now, if we research this, this will help us against all agent action. So that's really going to help us against assassinates who keep sabotaging us. Also, provide us with 15% tax rate and also give us tier 5 walls. And down there. So yeah, where did their army go? Did they just die off? I guess so.
I serve
No big deal.
Stopping to rest a while.
I shall see Rome's people are well served.
How may I serve?
Still keeping an eye out here. Yeah.
Commander. We hunger for battle. Ready for orders.
Good, you're ready to move out? Off you go.
The sea beckons. Going aboard.
We hunger for battle. Is that all? Rome needs good fighters.
Good, they'll be ready in 2 turns to go out there. So how many armies is that now that we've got? So we've got 8, but I can still raise more. Because I've doubled my armies. Financially, how much is this costing us? So, army upkeep's 22,000. So yeah, we could easily triple our armies if we had the army capacity. Palmyra doesn't matter. It's funny, it's those guys that that were actually defeated here. But again, it doesn't matter. Seems like they're having food issues or something. AI is absolutely terrible at managing their economy, despite all the cheats that they get.
Ready for battle.
Could you check what's going on over here?
Sir, as you
No
could.
one there.
We hunger for battle.
Okay, good. Didn't get sabotaged this time.
We
Take Tarsus.
your command. Ready for orders. At your command.
So I got a choice here. I can either take that out. Actually, I might be able to get them to Thapsacus afterwards.
To victory! On the move. At once.
The artillery took a bit of a beating on that.
Skill sabotage.
Go, that wrecked them. It's just... That's sort of like levy units. They got really low attack. The easy victory for you, taking out another one of their armies. Bit of damage, nothing major though. Forgot to enslave those other guys.
I will see it done. Succeed in what I do.
Okay, here's the problem. These guys here could come in and reinforce them.
What do you wish? On the road again.
Oh well.
Ready for battle. March.
How may
Maybe I'll just send him up to Edessa instead.
None will
He's not quite at full strength yet.
Ready for battle.
How can I be of assistance? Mischief and mayhem.
91% chance, still fails.
Ready
Yeah, should be able to force march there, no problem. Okay, let's get our 9th army ready to go.
Commander, I want hourly patrols.
Okay, who has moved? Everyone's moved, good, let's do some construction, then move on. Actually, you know what, I'm thinking now might actually be a good time to call for a peace treaty with the Sassanids. Actually, no, not yet, because these guys are hitting up this way soon. Yeah, we've got keep going a little while longer. Ah, the sound of economic growth. Ka-thunk, 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 ka-thunk. Alright, moving on.
My skills are yours.
Alright, so they got armies approaching Tyros. We also need to retake Salamis, so I might send... you got sabotaged. I might send you to go do that. And you assassinate this guy. God damn it, the failures that we're getting despite high chances. Oh well, luck has a way of averaging out. We've had some good runs of luck. Actually, probably don't need to do that.
Ready for orders.
So getting some bad luck is not that bad. Better to happen now than at the beginning of the campaign.
Swift and silent.
We hunger for battle.
I do enjoy it.
So this little one here, more valuable to take, just to get rid of that army. As I've said, reduce their ability to counterattack us. The fewer armies they have, the fewer settlements that they're capable of taking away from us.
That's your command. None will escape.
Good, and making a run for the heartland of their territory to Ctesiphon.
Ready for orders.
At your command. What do you wish? Command. None will ready for battle.
Had it for that long and they couldn't be bothered to convert it. Oh, hang on, this settlement's probably gonna get wrecked.
Ever, I should have more
I shall rest awhile.
Cool. Keep bringing in the reinforcements. Okay, so Aurelian's got himself a new army. Doesn't have a dignitary attached to this one, but that doesn't matter. Still got 72,000 income. Right, sabotage them just because. Look, they're gonna take it no matter what we do. We just do it anyway.
How can I be of assistance?
Maybe. Actually, how'd you go with this? Okay, he was critically damaged. If we can do enough damage to him, maybe
How can I serve you?
they won't actually be able to take it.
No, I was there. Was there?
Okay, he can still get here. So if we look at Tyros, it's got some defenses, nothing major. Could hire a general there with some mercenaries, but I don't want to get anyone killed. And that's everyone. Let's do some construction, then move on. But yeah, these Sassanids are as good as dead now. Cool, moving on. Okay, one last thing. It's okay, levels up are good.
Fleet reporting.
Good, the Sassanids weren't able to take Tyros. So it looks like they wounded my agent, but that's okay. It did what it needed to do.
Ready for orders.
And we take Salamis. Thank you, take that back. Some more slaves. Good, we're seeing a nice big increase in our income coming through. It's critically sabotaged again. Can't even move out of force march, but no one's coming after him.
What do you wish?
Sabotage him again.
Sabotage. Your will.
Okay, well he can actually move. I could come over there to protect Tyros. Actually, no, we can come over here and kill him, can't we?
To victory.
Nowhere to go. Whilst we could have taken a settlement down in the south, I saw that as more valuable.
Ready for at once.
At your service.
Gotta get rid of some of these agents.
By my hand.
My sword is yours. And soul is a way to the afterlife.
Good. He's actually dead.
Disembarking now. Finding shelter. Put your backs into it.
Okay, well we can certainly afford another army after this, so... I don't think we have any statesmen left, so we need to hire one. Good, that was an easy bribe. Okay, so a little bit of a problem there. It's nothing major, because we can just secure the loyalty.
Commander, get to it, men! At your command.
Just can't reach it. But still make your way down there.
We hunger for battle.
Nothing in our way, nothing to stop us.
Let them, Commander. At your command.
That should have really increased. All these sackings should really increase our slavery by quite a bit now. It's 9%, apparently.
Ready for battle.
Okay, all the armies have moved.
What do you wish of me?
Let's have a look what's down here. If we had a little bit more movement, we could have assassinated him to prevent him from recruiting, but oh well. Still got 372 food, so any building that we want to build is not a problem. We're getting a lot of stuff constructed every turn now. Oh man, this is so much shit. A sign of incredibly strong economy. In fact, our income is going up so fast that despite the fact that we're recruiting very quickly, our income is still increasing.
Ready for battle.
Of course, every time our generals level up a little bit,
When I hunt, I look for sport.
they actually
When I
want to
speak,
become my
I look
client
for
state.
honest answers.
That's weird. They're willing to give me money, but what would then happen to all of those client states of theirs? Do they become my client state? I don't want any client states, so you can suck my dick. I'm not done conquering them yet. I'll take a few more territories before we maybe think about going to someone else's. I don't know. So they besieged the settlement here. Good, you can finally move again. They did take Thapsus. Thapsacus.
Ready for battle. We take this settlement for Rome.
You come down here so you can get some experience as well.
Attack for Rome. Ready for orders.
We hunger for
because one of the keys to our large increase in income is slavery.
Commander. Ready for battle. Come on the move. Make haste, men.
My
So I'll sabotage this guy here.
I will see it done.
For battle.
Let's just see. No.
Commander.
Skill works. Mischief.
Besieging settlement.
Alright, can we get away with an auto resolve here? Whew, 75% I think should be fine. Yeah, see, they take a lot of damage, but they're okay. And there, I think we've taken Testify. Good. Alright, I think that's a good place to end the episode. So the situation is looking excellent. We've taken majority of our settlements, what I said, Roman settlements back from the Sassanids. We still have to deal with Armenia. But yeah, it's all going quite well. The Sassanids are just falling apart. Anyway, that's the end of this episode, so like and subscribe. Part 7 is next, and don't forget to visit me on Facebook. See you next time, fuckers.